Welcome back in what seems to be the catacombs.
Like the Dockacombs?
Gonna get back to that lady. Didn't realise it would just spawn more of them. No! Don't eat my brains!
No. We've activated celerity because that zombie ate a tiny, tiny, tiny insignificant bit of health. I mean, is it spawning more?
Yeah, they're just kind of coming out of the ground.
Is she gone?
She's just kind of cowering there in fear. What does this do?
You can pull that, apparently. Can we talk to her yet? Can we feed on her?
She doesn't seem to exist. I can kind of just walk through her. Should I go back up?
She might not exist because you've got celerity on.
That came down.
Yeah. Oh, can you interact with her now? Because it could just be because you had celerity on that you were not being able to collide with her. No? Oh well.
Should we go back up or go... Can I go up here?
I don't know, probably. You might have to activate it and then jump on quickly. It seems quite flaky actually to try and get on it. Nah, you can just go up anyway. If not, I suppose you'll have to go along to the other side. Yeah, that's what it leads to.
Have a brief look around here.
Giovanni book. Retrieve both occult items for Pisha. Giovanni book. Voce della Morte by Vincetti Marcus Giovanni. Consigliere?
Conciliage? That's not a real doll. It's like I want to see it, but I don't want to jump into it. Whatever.
So are we just going to leave her down there?
She wasn't doing anything. I can't do anything with her.
So to speak. Did you try and feed off her?
No, I didn't really want to.
Okay.
I was hoping she should just run away. I suppose that's up to her.
She'll be fine.
Hopefully.
This is a combat zone now. Is that what it was before?
It's possibly what it was before. Hit this again. Will it shut that door? No. Bad monkey, no banana.
Item gained. Bad monkey. No banana.
This is beneath our abilities. We would gain nothing for it. A handbook from Les Assassins de Roulence. I can't read all of these French words. Terrorist organisation hidden under an innocent cover. This manual holds the secrets to dodging bullets, trains, and other projectiles. Raises your dodge talent.
So we can sell that.
It's fine.
No, you can't just return to the party.
No one noticed anything.
I mean, we didn't finish fully exploring the thing, but maybe we'll get the chance to anyway.
Okay. ...
he said.
Fantastic party, huh? What's your problem? Something the matter? So, know where the sarcophagus is?
Is this another Ash-type character who's just too cool?
Yeah, he's very pouty and eye-rolly.
I'm worried that if he rolls his eyes that much, he's going to like separate them from the eyelids or something.
Let's go for 3.
Family events. How many more of these do we have to attend before we're taken seriously? I mean, honestly.
What are you talking about? Yeah, really?
Persuade.
So, know where the sarcophagus is, or fantastic party, huh?
obviously we'll persuade.
They're pitting us against our own flesh and blood for the privilege of joining the power clique. All you hear is, what have you done? How much did you make? Who do you know? You can't tell anyone anything, because they might use it against you.
Right? You mean if you found dirt on the others, you wouldn't use it? Or, well, good luck making the cut. Enjoy the party.
1.
The heart says no, but the businessman in me tells me to smear them into the ground. I guess I would. And I know they'd probably do the same.
Adam Dunsin's flat broke. He's practically begging for money. Well, so if I were to hear some gossip about other people, you'd be interested. We'll go for that one first. We won't sell out right away.
Yeah, I guess I would.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know. Because so far I've admittedly liked the lady the most, because she's like, I've worked hard. I haven't always made the best decisions, but...
Yeah, see who else you can talk to in the room.
Yeah.
If anyone.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now. Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Who is it? Goons! Hired goons!
Fatti casi turi.
Right. That's a bust.
Not now.
I'm not sure you should be up here. Well, it's not like the fire went on you. Just half expecting that.
None of these dolls exist anyway. Fair enough. That one was locked.
I'm talking here.
No, you weren't. Should I sneak down there, or?
I would talk to everyone again.
Okay.
Oh, hello again.
I'm wondering if, she seems to be giving you the most information as well, I might add. It also seems to be the case that when you don't have the option to persuade, it might just be because you don't have enough
Persuasion.
Yeah, so for example, if you had a higher seduction, you might have been able to seduce one of those fellas into telling you their story. But I thought maybe you just need to have more conversation.
So I'm going to tell her the stuff about the other guy.
Okay.
1.
Yes?
You'll be happy to know then that Adam is completely broke.
Adam broke? A few years ago they did an article on him in the business section. Money's practically more important than God to this family. I'll make sure Uncle Bruno somehow overhears this. Take this. It's more than Adam's worth.
I'll see what else I can find out. I mean, it feels a bit mean to talk to him now, but...
They know I'm broke. I'm ruined. I might as well just go hang myself.
Please don't do that.
Oh. What would be the point of telling him as well?
And he might give you some dirt about himself, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I would.
But he already knows.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Try and talk to him again, see what the other options do.
Fantastic party, huh? Let's just try from the top.
What? Oh, sure.
What's your problem with something the matter, I guess?
1.
Nothing to be concerned about. Excuse me. Family events. How many more of these do we have to attend before we're taken seriously?
One.
I'm sorry, I've got a lot on my mind lately. If you'll excuse me.
He really doesn't want to talk to us.
Yeah, because we've gotten better at persuasion, but our seduction isn't very good.
We can't
And that would
level
give
it
us
up anyway.
I'm surprised it doesn't give us persuasion and seduction. I thought charisma would be both.
That's a shame. Yeah, I suspect we need a higher persuade skill for him, but... It is what it is.
Oh, hello again.
You could try too, that is what we're here for.
Okay.
The sarcophagus? I thought they closed that place down after they found that missing cheerleader doped up in the back. That was years ago, though, when I was in high school.
Okay. Forget it, excuse me, or good times, join the party. Enjoy the party, rather.
2.
In which case, we can't really do the intriguey bit.
Because we're just not persuasive enough.
Which is a shame, because we are sort of the persuady type character, but it just requires quite high stats, higher than I was expected.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go...
Exploring?
Exploring and sneaking around, yeah.
You might get caught, but I suppose at this point it doesn't matter.
So should I not go down there, but check out the crypt again?
I don't know. I mean, you could go and talk to... Do you want to save it, just in case, actually? Just in case something ends up, not going the way we want. Because we might just want to talk to him and he might just go, "Hey, stop right there!" and then shoot you.
Yeah.
Go back to the party. Bruno will be out shortly.
Okay.
I appreciate everyone's attention.
Unlocked.
Because I don't know what the boundaries are, and I'm not sure the game will actually tell you what the boundaries are. And obviously, yes, we can go back down into the crypt.
I'm gonna have another quick look.
Come on.
Also, if they're from a Venetian family, do they speak Italian in Venice? Is that how it works?
I don't know, actually. I don't know much about Italian. Right, that's a chair I can wiggle. So there's definitely nothing else to pick up. Get this to come up.
I'm assuming they do. I remember when Ezio was there. I still heard crying.
Yep.
Still think you should feed off it. You don't have to, you don't have to.
Don't do that to me.
Hitting hard.
I guess. I seem to vaporize them. Nope. All these loading screens.
Yeah, another level. It's an ossuary. I suspect from the music that you're not actually going to be able to sneak through here anyway. Try running and jumping on this next one just in case. That one also, yeah.
Oh, you'd think they'd mix it up a bit.
I think you were supposed to fall under the first one. Although that is a door.
No, this is if you would have... Should I go down and kill them, or...?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Unless you think there's an item
I
down
mean, you've got the
there.
Pisher thing, so it's like if there's anything down there, because there might be.
I'm not convinced there will be.
Okay. Yeah. No way back.
Just the light kind of kicked out, which is odd.
Yeah, they're not very strong on it. They're basically just katana fodder. Peculiar arrangement of rooms.
It's a maze. Yeah, going in there is a maze. I suspect this is the other way around to get in. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a look just in case, but...
That coat really likes riding up your butt.
It does, actually. It doesn't look great. Yeah, that's just the other...
Is that just looping round to the beginning?
Yeah, I don't want to go through and then have the doors not open anymore.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
So yes, we're going to go in here and it'll be a little maze, I assume, from the looks of it. Yeah. Let's go this way. Oh.
None of them are open! Oh, that looks different. That one's openable.
So's that one.
Yeah, so's that one.
I'm going to check this one out first.
Okay.
And then I'll go back and go, because this is just looped back around. Yep. Okay. If I'm only gone left instead of right.
Well, you still went all the way around. I don't know if it's the way forward or if it's the way back. Because we could be going into the labyrinthy bit that we skipped earlier, if you see what I mean. Hard to tell.
I mean, luckily nothing seems like point of no. Well, we're going down still.
No, into a new area. Into a new area.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Sorry, what? What are you talking about? Let's discuss this problem, whatever it may be. What's going to stop me, you two Waifu rejects? Or consequences? I like the sound of that.
If you remember, the leader of the Quadrin did tell us to basically forget about the sarcophagus. Should I persuade?
I always do, just in case it leads to something more useful.
Yeah, let's do it then.
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
What alliance? What are you talking about? Bullshit, there's no alliance. I've got to get a publicist. You two obviously aren't aware of my reputation. No. Oh, don't worry. You won't be responsible. I'll tell them.
Ooh, 1 of 4.
I'm not sure. I think I'll have to leave the choice to you.
What?
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
I've got my mission. I will stay. Nobody tells me what to do. Actually, a lot do, but here's where I get even. No.
No.
All right, you double dragon refugees, let's do this thing.
Yeah, can we just do this without being slightly racist? That would be great.
Yeah, I've got my mission. I will stay.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Sorry, but you won't get it.
The Tavi Much option. They can't see you. Never mind. Now they can. You've got claw or blade. And yes, that's exactly what you want to do. Although perhaps you also want to do presence. Celerity's out.
Hey, get up.
Oh, that was quite nasty actually, that hurt you.
Sure. Do you mind?
You're doing absolutely fine, like.
Stop doing that.
Shooting? Just I figured while he was dancing around. Well, that was actually quite effective. Well, it didn't do a lot of damage, but it was rapid fire enough. Oh, that's less good. Maybe don't use this one at range.
I'm curious what's actually good. Let's go back to the katana. I'm better at it.
I think so, yeah. Like I say, I think guns are a little underpowered in this. It's a shame it doesn't let you explore the rest of the mansion. It would have been nice to go outside, etc. Although, got what you came for.
We did.
Wanted the sarcophagus.
Stuff a
Pish's thing.
Beckett? Can I talk to Beckett?
Hey, Beckett.
No. Okay. Let's talk to the...
Let's talk to the Croiks.
Actually, does my log say anything interesting? Found the sarcophagus in the mansion, removed the last obstacle keeping you from bringing it back to the prince. Okay.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran Sarcophagus is ours. Come. I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Up yours, Sheriff. There's only one person who gets things done in this court.
Oh, yes. Let's.
Yeah, there's that.
If there's valuables inside, I think I deserve some. Before we do that, I need an answer. Are you in an alliance with the Kuei-jin? Why would we ask this? He doesn't have to answer questions. Well, how could you ally yourself with the Kuei-jin?
How do you sleep at day?
Very good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go for 1.
I thought that was good because he's a vampire.
Yeah, because I don't want to be yelled at. Is that okay?
I'll allow it just if you're playing it.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
So, how do we open it? You heard the cry. Let's just open it to get him off our backs. Oh, what do you think's inside? Haven't we already had that conversation with him?
Sort of.
I'm going to say 1.
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
Not very. Assyrians, didn't we go to war with them a few years back? No, there aren't any other unopened Assyrian sarcophagi in existence. I took a class in ancient history in college, but I majored in the arts, sorry.
I think I'm happy to go direct and just say not very.
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Who? Oh, that guy on the historical network with the pith helmet. He makes learning fun.
But no, I don't think he's taking the piss. Also, someone who's distinguished himself in a field, is he a cow? Because they've distinguished themselves in fields, right?
Okay. Who?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansson, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
He hasn't gone like crazy or something, has he?
No.
Where can I find him? So why isn't he here, too?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
By who? Oh, damn it, why does everything have to be so difficult? Or tell me he left some notes or diagram or something.
I suppose by who, though I suspect I know who.
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting 2 and 2 together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansson captive.
I also found a flyer for the monastery.
I'm thinking, are you Sherlock Holmes? Come on. You figured all that out from sniffing around his room. Oh, what? How did you... Oh, so what do we do?
Are you going to pick 1 or 2 and then he's going to say, I also found a name tag and an address?
Let's try it.
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
Right. So it was that joke then.
Yeah. So what do we do to get him back? Oh, hunters have this guy. What would hunters want with an archaeologist?
There should be an option 3 where you go, is he a vampire? And then he goes, no.
2.
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansson for his own protection. Or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Yes, we should absolutely prevent him from damaging the fruits of his own labour.
At the Society of Leopold. Oh, so how do we get him out? Good luck getting him out. Oh, I'll go. Hunters aren't anything I can't handle.
Boom!
We'll go for 1.
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
I like the idea that you're so secretive you don't even think your own organization exists. So how do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansson. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Thing is, I kind of just want to go to Beckett and just go, Rah!
How do I get there?
That's how he talks.
He does, he meows, he's smug. How do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
In fact, when he was naming the scent that the monastery was using, he even called it myrrh. Sorry, I have a few questions before I go. I'm ready to go get the professor, or I'll be back after I go to the monastery, or I would like to talk to the prince first.
Really, I want to go talk to Pisher and hand these things in, but...
I wonder if it's going to force you to go straight there.
Let's try questions.
Excellent.
Anything else you can tell me about the Society of Leopold? We'll start from the top. I'll probably just say them all.
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
Noted. You spoke of Gehenna before. Think this sarcophagus is part of it?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
You don't know, then.
Once again.
Have you learned anything else about Thin Bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Tell me more about yourself. I'm ready to go get the professor. I'll be back after I go to the monastery.
Tell me.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
You can flirt with Beckett?
I refuse to give in to the beast. If I lose my humanity, what's left? Like yourself, I consider myself somewhat of a scholar. I appreciate your interest in me. I'm fascinated by you. Myrrh. Well, I found it's easy to get what you want when you're as good-looking as I am.
Myrrh.
3?
I guess, yeah.
Then I'll let you in on a little secret. Beckett may not be the name I was born with. Events always seem to unfold wherever I go, like Chicago a few years ago. Oh, it's a bother to explain. Either I'm pursuing fate, or it's got a bone to pick with me. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Not just looking at it, just in general, just looking.
I might say 4 to see if it might let me leave.
Yeah.
Ha! I'm free.
Can you just leave?
Okay, but we're going to leave it there. do last cleanups before going to Hunter's place, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see you then.